Check one, check two. We are at episode 3 of Chat and Unboxing, July 4th edition. I guess you could say that extra long weekend for everybody. So we are here again. I'm Holland Toy Flicks. We got Collector B and we got J Figures and such. What's going on, fellas? How was your week so far, or your week?
Great week for me, man. I can't complain at all. Back at work, making that bread. So everything good, everything good under the sun, man. Did a little hunting, didn't find anything, but got a few mail orders in. So
got you. What about
nice,
you?
yeah. Same here, man. I mean, it was a good week, busy week, but ended up getting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. So just enjoying it. Same thing, pretty slow week for me. Didn't find much. Got some Pokemon cards and a lot of delays on shipping. So, it is what it is.
Got that. For me, just chilling, 3-day weekend. I mean, we were working from home for the last 3 weeks or so. Going back into the office on Tuesday, which is the 5th. So, I'll be back in the mix there, working from the office. Shouldn't be too stressful, but, just having to get up and roll out. I can't do my Zoom meetings in my pajama pants and dress shirt, but that's life. I know you guys say you really didn't find anything, but B, you did find me something, and thank you for finding me this.
I did.
With that extra special shipping from the Nashville, Tennessee area, right? So that extra, he got to know somebody out there. I don't know, because it got there. It's like clockwork, 2 days every time, Tennessee to Philadelphia every time.
Yeah, I actually shipped something else out too, and it said it was going to get there like Tuesday for somebody, and they got it the same day you got your stuff. And I was like, I don't know, okay, but yeah. Walked into Walmart, found those two of those packs at Walmart, and then it's just really funny that you needed it again, so grabbed it, and I actually went back the next day, and the other one was gone. So perfect timing.
Yeah, so I do appreciate that, because I needed that back in the set. You also did find the Bride of Chucky 2-pack, the one I wanted, but I had to be a little cheap because I had a gift card, so I really wanted to use that, but that was cool. But I want to give a shout out to my man Joey. Joey looked out for me, said, hey, it's your birthday, look what I just ordered from you off AliExpress. Those ones you showed me, Jay, off AliExpress. He ordered those for me and said that's my birthday present. So shout out to Joey. He's in some of the groups around Geeked Out, the Turtle Lair. He's on that also. So shout out to Joey, a real one. I'm trying to get him on here, but he said he don't do the cameras like that. But I'm gonna get him up on here because he's a real collector, So I appreciate you guys for that. So again, it's won't have much. I have something that I got from Amazon that I'll unbox. I think Jay, you have something. I know B, you said it was a slow week, so that's cool. And then after that, we're going to get into a topic that I think a lot of us have always thought in our heads. When we go in stores, we see something, we don't get it, or we see it online for a great price, or a starter, one of those starter projects that they release, and we don't go and get it. And then that's the one that got away, right, Jay?
Oh yeah. That
so,
hard. The one that you see, you might hold it, covet, probably own it at one point, get rid of it, never get it back. So I mean, we're gonna get in detail about that. That list's pretty long for me, but there's one in particular that I got. Oh my God.
I got a lot of regrets in life. And we're not talking about relationships. Well, it is relationships with our collectibles and toys, but we're not talking about that male, female, or whatever your preference is. We're not talking about that type of got away, but we're talking about our things, our favorite, which is toys and collectibles. So why don't we start off the unboxing, and then we can get into that a little bit. Again, we're not going to keep people too long. It's the holiday weekend, people barbecuing and getting, this is like the first time since the pandemic that everything is open, I think, for this 4th of July. Same thing with Juneteenth, it was like a lot of things like outside is open. It's just
Yeah.
open. So
Yeah.
people want to go out, and we appreciate everybody that will be tuning in, checking this out, liking and subscribing and checking that out. Also checking out B's unboxings. Again, let's get this man to 1,000. So Jay, you want me to start off, or you want to start off?
I'll start because I got, the Super 7.
Ooh.
This Casey Jones.
Mm,
I've had this ball for a while, so
mm,
I didn't really have a spot for it in my collection. I did some rearranging last week, so this would be the perfect week to finally open them, pose him up, and set him up with with a few other figures. These come in like a plastic bag. They very well packed,
mhm, yep.
We got the outside packaging, box, back.
Nice.
Pull him out. Now, before I unbox him, I'll start with like I'm gonna get that glare off there. Like I didn't really like around here. Sometimes you need that space so you don't get paint rub, but I wasn't really feeling that when I was looking at him, but I had to get him because that's my guy, man. Casey Jones. Everybody loves Casey Jones. If you're a Turtles fan, how can you say you're a Turtles fan and not like one of the baddest humans in the TM Mutant Ninja Turtle universe? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
there's just some dude that woke up, took his kids' old equipment and said, yo, I'm gonna just go out and fight crime, Next thing you know, he's fighting mutated monsters and holds his own against them. So here he is out the box. As you can see, he I don't have no history as whether he was first or there's DC characters, sports masters, but you can see his weapons of choice is like the baseball bat, hockey stick, golf club. They have some additional molds, I guess, because it goes with the bag that he has, that he carries on his back. So I don't know if they're like promos, but these are like, not painted, but they're the same weapons that you see that's already painted. Got multiple sets of hands, black gloves, white gloves. He has metal ties on them, so you can't really clip these unless you have wire cutters. You have to actually twist them off.
Is all Super 7 like that?
The majority of them are tied in. The little wire bands they come in. I'll just take the main 3 out. He actually has. I'm not going to take him out right now, but he actually has like hockey pucks, because he'll actually during a fight drop a puck and smack it at enemy with one of these hockey sticks. Like, it's one of the craziest sequences that you'll see. But here he is, out the box, unmasked, full articulation of arms, good shoulders, legs. Now, Super 7 normally are single jointed. Not too much of an ankle swivel, but it's still pretty good up and down. The thigh swivel is there. It's more of the old school Hasbro ball joint. If you look in there, it reminds me of, and I said Hasbro, but I meant the Toy Biz. When they first started, it's like the ball joint, and then they connect the thigh on it. I would have liked this to be more of like a fabric belt, but it's plastic with the strings underneath it. That's pretty good. It's just certain things that I really like from different lines that I would like to see come on. Like, the hood is just a mold. I mean, that'd be awesome if it was, more of a plastic hood that could come on. I have some pieces laying around, like from Taskmaster. If I wanted to, I could make him a hood myself. It's awesome figure all around. Pretty good. Just throw his bag on him real quick. Probably put it the wrong way. Well, I ain't gonna take too long, but this is his bag. Weapons go in it, go across his back. He can carry it. It really does fit nice too, but I don't want to spend too much time messing around with it right now. But yeah, this is it, man. This is a really good figure. I can't wait until they do their Yojimbo Yuzaki. Usagi Jimbo figure to go with him. I think it just fits really well with the remainder of my collection. You know, most of my figures are 6-inch figures. This line really blends pretty well with them. And figures like, you know, the Thundercats, some of them are a little bit bigger, and I think it just scales very well because it just, not everyone is exactly the same size. So, you know, I think he fits in really well. I was putting some figures up next to him in the box, and so I got a nice spot on the shelf. He's going to blend in there with the Thundercats until Usagi Jimbo come on, because they're going to be the only two that I get as far as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from that line, you know. And maybe if they release some of the other villains, but that's basically it for me this week as far as my unboxing. So hope everyone enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, another thing. He has like these patches on his knees, like these knee patches. I would have liked to have seen him have on some pads. You know, sometimes he wear them, like figuring like this design, since he had the shoulder pad, I would have liked to seen him have, you know, probably some hockey pads or some football knee pads or something. That'd probably be a little bit more better than that. But other than that, overall, I'm pleased with him. I like him. The only upgrade I would have gave him is some soft goods. But awesome figure all around.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. Comes with a lot of accessories, and I think a lot of the Casey Jones figures, for some reason, they give him a lot of accessories, which is great. And then they gave you those ones that you can paint yourself. So I know you like to do painting, so you can paint them different colors. You can give it a nice wash. You can put blood effects on it. You could do anything that you want. So yeah, that's a pretty dope figure. I try to get into this Super 7 turtle line. I like them. I bought a whole bunch of them, but I can't do the rabbit hole. So, you know, one day maybe, but I know I like the figures. They're really cool. I like the detail and just the quality of them also. He didn't have any loose joints on them, did he?
No, he's very tight all around.
Okay.
Very tight, nothing loose. You know, like I say, I just didn't like it personally, like just personal preference. I would have liked him to have a little better waistline or something around here that I don't know, have him look a little more complete. Like it just seems like they stuck him on here. There's no real detail to the part that is the belt and strings, you know. But I guess they're just torn sweatpants, you know what I mean? But his hoodie is like a torn hoodie, you know. So I mean it fits the whole design. It's just I'll probably add a little wash to it just to provide some detail for that particular part of him. But he's very secure. All the articulation that it has, none of it is limited or as far as like being tight or stiff, nothing is loose. It's actually a figure that I would, you know, fresh out the box. I wouldn't feel the need to heat him up or anything. He's like really, he's good. He's great, you know, all around, you know. Now I want to show like people something about these that you have to really be careful with the thigh joints. When it comes to the thighs on Super 7s, I'm getting it here best I can with the camera. It's just a small peg that attaches it to, you know, in here in the pelvis area and stuff like that. If you're not careful, that can break on you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like I'm going to put this on a lower shelf. Like I normally have a higher shelf that I put them on. I put my Super 7s on a lower shelf because if I bump them and knock them off, I have a concrete floor, so they fall on the floor. I've broken a couple of pieces there, and it's not easy to fix like Legends. You know, that's like they're very hard plastic, so you either have to glue it or come up with some other idea to repair them, and you'll lose a lot of articulation on the part that you repair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, it's a very good figure. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Good figure this week. So for me, it's not going to be a figure. As you may have heard me talk about accessories. I got something that I ordered. Now, some people might laugh at this, but it's a Bratz car. Shout out to Jason again, because he told me that it was on sale on Amazon again. It was $30 opposed to the $50 on Target. So I ordered that and it came in a couple days also. So I'm going to unbox that.
Hopefully it's not like the Batmobile.
I'm gonna unbox this. And see how this scales opposed to that Batman that I got, that Batmobile that I got that time.
Yeah, that Batmobile, it's good, but it's just for their figures. You know what I'm saying? It's just for that line.
Oh wow!
You know, the what's that? The SH Fig Arts. They look pretty good in there as well. But it's yeah.
Oh wow!
This thing
I
is
can't wait to
crazy.
see your pictures on it with this, man.
I'm gonna have to take these stickers off. I can rock with it with red, but I think I'm gonna get somebody to paint it up. But this, if it was pink, it'd be perfect for the pink skulls, but we still gonna use it for them. Got a lot of tape on here. These things, if you look online, the Brett's cars are like at high prices now, the older ones.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have been getting it for the 112 scale figures, painting it up and just using it for that. But now these things are like, some of them are Grells. Like I've seen a couple for like hundreds of dollars. So if it's 30, I might go back on tonight and order one more. I don't care about this box.
Yeah, those are the cars, the older cars. To get on 112 scale, some of them are more like in the middle. I think like they come 110.
Yeah.
You know, not quite 1/6 for like the 12-inch dials, but like just that you need it to be a little bit bigger so that you know your figures can fit in there. You know, even though they're 6-inch, you know, sometimes when it's a 112 car, it's still small.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, for example, the Batmobile is a 112 car, but inside, once they, you know, put the screws in and glue it all together and everything, it doesn't work. You know, it doesn't fit the figure. You know what I'm saying? So you end up having a piece that's basically no good for you. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't fulfill the need that you wanted it to. You know, so
This thing is all over the place.
oh yeah. I know that they come with like the twisty ties, and they be twisty tied and taped down. Most of them.
Bear with me. This thing is like real secure. I guess they said nobody wants to steal this out of the store. You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I guess they like secure the car so that none of the parts inside break. You know, that's not exactly like a action figure. It's a little more fragile. You know, like they can't have the doors coming open, or like, you know, the actual item rolling back and forth inside the box while it's in transit, you know, to reach the stores, not just to be delivered to the home. You know what I mean?
No, this is great packaging.
Yeah, they did that with the Jurassic Park Jeep too. All the wheels, like each were in their own like spot and tied in and underneath. It's a pain to get it all off, but I mean, it holds it in there.
All right, we're almost there. There we go. So it looks like the seats. Okay, they put all that in there because you can take the seats out, things like that. So,
That's pretty sweet.
look at that size. Look at that size.
That's
so,
perfect.
Let me see. Put our Spidey in there. Shout out to Jay. That was a gift.
Oh yeah, from the show.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they fit real well. They fit really good, and they fit really well with like Mezco. Even like a 7-inch figure can fit in here really good.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you can always, if you always add something inside, you know, to prop them up a little higher. You know, put a piece of styrofoam or something in the seat if the character sit a little bit too low. You know. That's what the one I have. That's what I do, so that the guy doesn't vanish in the car.
You say you're gonna leave it that color, Craig, or
I
you
don't
might get it
know.
painted?
I think what I'll do is get another one, right? And get that one painted. And keep this red, take the stickers off. Well, I like this red. I like this color. It depends what I want to do with it. But they have like the trunk. Looks like everything can open up.
The doors open and everything?
Yeah, one of them I had to snap back on, so.
Nice.
Looks like the trunk also, let me see. Doors open and trunk open and close.
Do that one, is that one that had, I didn't read the description on Amazon. Is that one of the brass cars that has actually an operating radio inside of it?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I know I had one of those Barbie those other, it wasn't Barbie, it was some other one that fit the figures, but it was like pink. It was too girly.
Yeah.
No, knock on girls, you know, but. So yeah, the wheels. So yeah, this is amazing.
Got some nice rims on it and everything,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Ooh,
Oh
That
yeah.
is nice.
Oh yeah.
I might have to grab one.
I'm ordering another one tonight if it's still up there. I'm gonna order another one.
Yeah,
But
definitely
yeah.
shoot me that link.
Yep. So this door is
Yeah,
a little loose, so I gotta figure that out. Just gotta push that back in. So I'll mess with it and a little bit more off screen, but you guys, you'll see pictures on it, so don't worry about that. But yeah, that's just that is my accessory unboxing of the week. So yeah, let's get to it. The one that got away.
All right.
That's B. You want to start first?
Yeah, I'll start. I had a couple in mind, and I mean, I'm sure you guys probably have just as many in your head as I do, because there's a ton that always get away. My two biggest ones is probably that Spirit of Splinter that you had to back. And at first I was like, this thing looks terrible. I don't like it, whatever. And I see all these people with their pictures, you know, the turtles around the campfire. And I'm just like, dang, I can't believe I missed out on that. I mean, it's like $200-300 by itself right now. And there's just no way I'm going to spend money on, you know, for one figure like that, especially it's not, you know, Mafex or Mezco or just higher end figures. Yeah. So that one really killed me, especially since I have pretty much all the movie line. And then the other one is, it's a lower end figure. It still goes for a high price right now. The Marvel Legends Spider Carnage, not the retro one, but the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure Wave.
Oh.
I used to see that thing at the store for $20 all the time before I got to PA. And then I got out to PA, really started getting back into Legends, and now he's like $80-90. And I mean, I could get him loose, but you know, you guys know me, I keep a lot of my Marvel Legends in box, and just to find a good one in a nice box is just, oh, it's expensive just because he comes with that Carnage head. That's the only difference, but it makes a world of difference.
Yeah. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that Splinter, because it was after it released, it actually came through GameStop for a little bit. And I recall seeing them and just was like, he whack. You know, I was just looking like the same like you. But I had gotten, you know, the Turtles from the movie Turtles, because they were released as a 4-pack all together, but then GameStop broke them down, you know, one each in a box, individual box. And since I had regular Splinter, I was like, I don't need the Spirit one, you know. And then I was like, I'm with you though. Like now I see it, and I was like, oh, I was like, that's going to sit in game. It's sad. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I mean, so man, I feel you on that, man. Just that is definitely one. That's one right there. That's a real good one.
Yep, that is one, because now that I'm back in the line, I don't think he's on my list right now, because like you said, he's like 300 a pop. But I'm gonna find them cheap. I'm gonna find them. If I find two, I got you.
Yeah, one
But
day.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some politicking and networking.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't think he was going to go up that high, but you
Yeah.
know, he just skyrocketed like crazy, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's just one of those figures, man. That's why you always got to buy it, even if you kind of want it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Well, I'll go next. Jay, this was your topic for the week, so we'll save you for last.
Yeah.
I think mine is going to be something that I had in my collection and I was real heavy on it, and I got rid of every single piece. It's like I think about it, I have nightmares on it. My whole Marvel Legends collection. I don't want to brag, but I think I had like one of the craziest Marvel Legend inbox collections out there. I had the Defenders SDCC pack. I had the Jubilee Toys R Us wave. I had all of the Spider-Man waves. That wave you just talked about, B. I had that. Fing Fam Foom. I had that and I let it go for like pennies, peanuts. And I wish I had them just to have them still, because they would probably still be in box. I would have left them in box. But then I would have had some leverage for some trade bait too, like get some crazy stuff like that Splinter. That Splinter I could get probably easy for something. Like if I were like, oh, I got a Venom wave or something. Like I had the Venom wave that was at Walgreens. They had them at Walgreens all the time. I had that one with the white box with Spider Ham. I mean, anyone. And then I even went into like Toy Biz, start the Galactus. I found them all at good deals. You know, so that collection is the one that got away. And that was my fault, because anything that I seen in the stores, Marvel Legends, I would buy. Like I was just on the hunt for Marvel Legends. So Marvel Legends for me, I wish I still had them, because I would have kept them in the boxes.
So is there one in particular, like one legend that you're just like, man, I really, really wish I had that one though?
Probably like the Pizza Monster, not Pizza Monster. I'm thinking about
Pizza Spidey?
Turtles, right? Pizza Spidey, and that's just, and I'll say Spider-Man in general because he's my favorite. But Spider-Man, all the Spider-Mans, I wish I still had them, because just like the Space Venom wave, all of that was just they were magnificent figures. They were like well worth it. Like they weren't expensive at the beginning, but like some of them, like the prices are ridiculous, but I can see how some of them went up in price because they are so good. But definitely that Pizza Spidey, the Miles Morales, the older one, Black Suit Spidey, all of those were like unbelievable. You can't even find like the Gwenpool anymore. Like you can't find a lot of stuff. It used to be peg warmers, but like everybody bought them up or they shipped them to third world countries. I don't know, but that's my one that
they
got
passed
away.
through they passed through Ross and everything too, man. A lot of them, like they went through those discounts and clearance stores, and he just was like, oh man. One of the current ones now, I was seeing them at Ross. I have 4 because I made like a mock Teenage Mutant Frog Turtle guy, the Frogman. He's going to show up. He's showing up in She-Hulk show. So like everybody wanted him now. This guy was like everywhere, and like he's just sitting on my shelf now. Like I say, I like I just grabbed him multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And like the same with Krang. Like Kang, I have like 3 of them in box because they sitting in the store $8.99 in box. So I was like, you know what? Grab them, put them in tote. One day, I'll just trade them off. But them Marvel Legends, man. You never know with them. All of them, they really mimic the stock market, especially if it's in a box with a larger Build-A-Figure. You know what I'm saying? One of the, Galactus, Apocalypse,
the Rhino, Juggernaut,
the Rhino wave,
Juggernaut, Juggernaut, the Demi-Goblin, and some of those were at I think Owlie's and Ross, right? That one, Space Venom, like I said, regular Venom, just it goes on and on. Oh, the Lizard was a good one too. That was one of my favorite Build-A-Figures right there. But yeah, that's the one that got away, that collection. So Jay, what's up with you? We got about 8
Oh
minutes
man,
left.
when I talk about this often, because I got a lot of friends who, we were all collectors. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going on now. It's 2022. I would say I really started collecting in 98, 99. I used to buy 'em, like I said, I used to buy 'em mostly for my son. As he, went to school or whatever, they started playing more games. So like he just left me. So at first I used to just, complete like the waves, starting Marvel Legend. I didn't collect any other lines, nothing else, just Marvel Legend. Um, and that brings me to a point where I take a break. It was just everything was in flux. So around like 2009, I took a break. But starting in 2000 becomes the Hulk era of
Oh,
comic books. You know what I'm saying? You get Planet Hulk, you got the End, you got World War Hulk, World War Hulks, and so like there was a lot of Hulk things dropping. And one day I walk into a store and I'm holding the figure in my hand. This is actually the original because I had doubles of him. So this is from the days when I used to buy one to open, one to keep in the box. So this is like probably one of my favorite figures, and this is Son of the Hulk, Sakaar. So this leads me to the story of the one that got away, and it's going to be none other than I'm put him up the End. Now this figure, I wanted to show you the box so that you could really see it. You see how it says coming soon. At this time, this is the first wave that ever got the current McFarlane treatment, whereas some figures will come out and then you'll see the coming soon figures. So when it's around 2010, and I think they're all out by then. Like all 8 figures are in circulation, dancing around. And I was like, man, I gotta get these guys because I love just at that time I was in love with the Hulk. I had read all the comics, picked up Scar, and I was like, man, who else can I find from this? And I don't remember if this was an exclusive or anything. I just remember seeing the figures. An actual store, I don't remember that, but I remember having the End being the most difficult one to find. And I'll find them, complete the set, and then like I'll see somebody like searching for it or talking about it. It's just a little bit. Now this is the AOL toy group days. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I'm showing my age. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody, hey man, anybody heard of those new Hulk figures? I'm like, yeah, I got them. So like, and this was the days where you tell somebody at eBay and you had to go through all that and stuff like that. And man, every time I would complete the set, I would sell it, man. I mean, because they were going for like some places still had them for $14.99. Others were not $19.99. So I was finding them for like $14.99. Finish get all 8 figures, little bit over $100. And man, I was letting them go for like $400 or $500. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them. Find them, let them go. And I did it like twice. So then finally, years go by and I say, I'm going to build them again for myself. God damn it, can't find the End, man. he's going like, and I see him now. I see him now on eBay, Macari. The price is actually down. He's around like 400 now. When I was actively trying to get them all, like I have the Son of the Hulk. I have Scar. I have the Absorbing Man, Wendigo, and Doc Samson. Like I had these 4 for the longest, so I needed to get the other 4, and I was able to get Savage Hulk. I got the gray version. This another thing too. This is from the era when they were called variants instead of chase figures. Chase or gold level or gold label or platinum. They were called variants. So you could get the classic Hulk, which is green, or you could get the Savage Hulk, which is gray. I have the Savage version with the part, and probably like 2 or 3 years ago, my son and wife, they paid up and got me King Hulk. I should have showed him, but they got me the King Hulk. And I think they paid $200 for it. There's no way I would do that. But they paid $200 as a gift for me. I think it was for my birthday, probably like I think it was my birthday, probably like my 45th birthday. They had gave me that one. So he's not light damage like these, but the end right here, this guy, man, I have my own lingo, whereas I was saying that some action figures are virtually extinct. You know what I'm saying? The people who have them are keeping them. So it's very rare you see them. And the number of that figure that was available online was very low. And the price was through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking upwards of $1,000. Just recently, me and you, we were trying to the auction thing that I remember, like, was that probably like a couple months, last month, was it?
Yeah, like a month ago.
Yeah. So then at auction, I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going bid, get the whole wave again. Man, that shit ended up going for like $1,200, like the whole wave. So I was like, dang, that was way out of what I wanted to pay. I was thinking like, probably bid like $600, get the whole wave, and then easy come, easy go. I was just like, the other figures all selling like 100 plus. I'll just let them go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need them. But that's the one, man. Like, I doubt I'll ever, I don't even tell my family. I wouldn't even want them to get it for me as a gift. But like, that's the one, man. He's basically gone. I'll never have him, because unless something happened, like buy a collection. Especially in the box, because I've seen him multiple times, just like laying on tables in plastic bags, like the end. But I want him in the package with the piece, because I have, my knockoff Fin Fang Foom that is identical to the figure. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Let's see.
we're gonna take a break.
We're gonna go on a break real quick. Come back. Jay's gonna finish up. That Fin Fang Foom is just amazing anyhow. But Jay's gonna he's gonna finish up. Then we're gonna finish up. Let you guys enjoy your holiday. Again, thanks for vibing with us. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, Jay, continue with that journey you had us on.
Yeah, so I mean, for the most part, I was finished, because that figure now, I saw one just when we took a break. I wanted to check, make sure that my info was right. Yeah, that joint going for like 400, man. And it's coming from places where people say 400 and then it's like $40 shipped. So it's pretty expensive still. Even the sales, did the quick filter, even the lowest one sold was like 300. But yeah, that's the one that got away, because I'll never buy that. I'll never pay that price for it, unless I'm really, really in a good place, with some extra money. I haven't found nothing in a while. I say, all right, I'm gonna knock something off my grill list, But yeah, that's the one, man. Marvel Legends, the end. That's the guy. He's gone. That's the one that got away.
Yeah, man. So we all had some ones that got away, and in life you have some that get away. But you replace that with some really good figures out there throughout the years, and it kind of slighten the pain a little bit, but you still have those nightmares about them.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Now just looking back at it, like you said, you have to be at a good space to go ahead and get that. B, I'm guessing the same thing, because I know you're not paying that amount. You already said it. You got to be in like that I hit the lottery type of mood.
It'd be like that, or to where, I'm just like, hey, I have all the other turtle movies and they're not coming out with any more that I want. And let me, I don't complete a lot of stuff, but that's probably one I would like to complete. See, but I'm kind of like Jason on this. I would want him in box as well. I wouldn't want him loose. For you, he'd be great loose, with the pictures you do.
Yeah.
For me, I'd be fine with him in box. But, Yeah, I don't know. I like Jason said, I have the other original Splinter, and I'm probably just gonna be okay with that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't think I'll go back and try to get all of those. If I see any of those Spider-Mans at a good price, then I'll grab them. Because again, I'm not going to open those. I'm going to leave them boxed up, maybe get some of those acrylic little cases for it. But for the most part, I'm not going to go backwards, and I'm just going to go forward and do what I do and what I love right now. So I think this is a great topic. I know a lot of people out there think about that and the ones that got away or the one that got away. So if you guys want to put it in the the chat box, once you look at this and tell us who was that, what was that one figure or that group of figures that got away, let us know. We'll feel that pain with you and sympathize with you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So just this was a good topic. We want to bring topics like this each time and not just unbox stuff and say, here you go, because we could do that alone. But just having a topic to talk about. If you guys have a topic that you want to talk about, put it in the chat box, or when we post this on the different groups, you can put a topic that you want to hear us talk about, and then we'll go from there. We'll try to have some people on the chat with us. We're going to work on that, getting some real special guests on here. I'm not going to say no names yet until we have conversations with them. But we want to bring you some of the good people out there that do toy photography, do unboxing, have their own following, their own YouTube streams, TikToks, all that. So we want to kind of be versatile and put a lot out there because, again, we want to see everybody shine. We want to see everybody level up in this collecting thing that we love so much. We won't hate on nobody. So if you want to come on. We're more than welcome to have you. So what's going on before we end it? What's coming up this week? Anything you looking for? Anything coming in the mail?
Yeah, man, I got a couple orders processed. Something on the way today. I'm gonna just probably say that for next week. Be the surprise, or whatever. But I talked to y'all about. I got 2 things inbound today. I think I got hopefully by next week, Storm Shadow and Spirit will be here because they're on the ship list. So it gives me a date of about, I think it says 7, 8 or something like that. So hopefully I have them too this week. Other than that, it's just work, man. Rise and grind. I think that's what the kids say, rise and grind. What I'm saying? It's got work to do. I finished up some of the custom work I was going to do. I still have a few more that I'm working on, but other than that, that's basically it, man. Easy life, man. Hopefully, maintain my health, sleep good.
Yes, sir.
I think somebody say drink your water. Yes. But that's it, man. Week should be sweet. I unfortunately, I'm one of those people draw the short straw, so I gotta work 2:30 to 3:30 4th of July, you know what I'm saying? So I might just go past somebody else, snatch a couple of hot dogs and a burger off the grill, and then I'm out the door to work, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah.
B, anything?
I'm just hanging out this weekend. Wife is out of town. She's actually in your guys' neck of the woods right now. She's out in Delaware. So I'm just babysitting all my animals right now, and got my room tour videos coming out tomorrow. So you guys will get to see that. Craig, you'll get to see all my boxed legends. So you can see all the ones you got rid of. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I took a couple pictures today. Probably gonna try to do some more tomorrow and Monday, just mess around with some things. Don't know what I'll post or anything, but just kind of when she's gone, I just like to play around a little bit more and just see, what I can do. But other than that, I'm just hanging. So it's raining here today, which kind of sucks, but it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I think we get rain later on or something tonight, I think. But for me, couple things coming in. It'll be a surprise, you know, nothing crazy, but I am going to run to that quicker flea market before 3 o'clock and pick up that set.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yeah,
going
yeah.
right after this video. I'm running up there real quick. I'm gonna call first to see if they still open. But I'm gonna run up there and grab that set, that Krang and Shredder tune
Nice.
pack. That will complete the other brothers. So I have both older brother sets complete again. So I'm happy about that. And before we go, just wanted to show you something. So the car came with car mats for the floor. So that's
wow.
cool. I looked at that. Then it doesn't have a radio, but in the back, can't really see, it's a battery compartment there. You put batteries in there and your headlights and stuff work.
Oh, that's
Okay.
sweet.
All right, all right.
So yeah, so I was looking at that when we went on break real quick. So again, I'll probably take some pictures tonight. I got some ideas in my head, but I think I'm going to order another one. But that is it for us this week, episode 3. Again, we are happy that you clicked that button even to watch us. Hit the like and the subscribe, follow Collector B, J Figures and such, myself, Holland Toy Flicks on YouTube and Instagram. Again, B will have his unboxing when it's the toy shortage ends. He's going to have some great unboxing. But you know, we'll be out there looking. So if we see anything, we'll hit you up. And if you want it, we got you. But again, oh, one thing, Darius, no copyright. Don't sue us for the drink your water. The Amazing, shout out to The Amazing, drink your water. Yeah, so just, but you know, you gotta drink your water.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, especially as hot as fish grease out there, right?
Oh,
So yeah, just you know, guys, again, always take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and peace.
Wonderful.